everyone! Hey, I'm so excited. I got some stuff from BH in the mail and I can't wait to show you everything that I got. Especially one thing that I'm super duper excited for. And I just washed my hair, by the way, that's why it looks kind of damp. It's not greasy, it's just damp looking. But I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I got and then let's jump into the video. First of all, two things that I got are the BH Studio Pro Makeup Setting Spray, which I'm so excited to use. I love the e.l.f. one, but the e.l.f. one has a horrible pump, and I thought this would be a nice alternative to try. Then I also got the BH Studio Pro Makeup Brush Cleaner, and I thought this would also be very nice to try on days where you don't have a lot of time to wash your brushes, but you still want them to be semi-clean. I also got these false eyelashes in Flare, and I also decided to try the BH Studio Pro sponge. Then I got two YouTube palettes, which I'm super duper excited about. I always think it's nice to support the girls on YouTube, and this is the Carli Bybel palette, which I think is absolutely stunning. I've been wanting to get it for a while, but haven't made any orders to BH recently, so I can't wait to play with this. It has some very pretty neutrals, and I think it will be a great everyday palette. And then I'm also super excited because I got the Shaaanxo palette, and you all know how much I love Shaaanxo. So I'm super excited. It comes with 9 lip colors and 9 eyeshadow palettes, 9 eyeshadow colors. So first of all, I thought it would be quite fun to see if this works well. It's the brush cleaner, and it basically says that it quickly removes traces of makeup. I'm going to spritz it on this brush. As you can see, this brush is quite dirty, and then I just have a paper towel next to me. Alright, so I spritzed 2 spritzes on there. Hopefully that is enough. Then I'm just going to wipe it on there, and you can definitely see some makeup already coming off. As you can see, the brush is definitely a lot cleaner. I don't feel like it's perfectly clean, but it's definitely a lot better than it was. It definitely got off a lot of foundation, so I'm excited by that, and maybe if you continued spritzing it on a couple of more times, it would clean it even more, but I'm just going to leave it like that. And for my primer, I'm going to just use my Revlon Photoready Skin Light in the Bare Light color. I'm just going to apply this mainly onto my cheeks and then blend a little bit everywhere else as well. For my foundation, I'm just going to use my L'Oreal True Match in the color W4, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. Now I'm just going to take this sponge and I'm going to wet it with a little bit of the Makeup Mist Setting Spray. And I'm just going to spritz this on a little bit, and then I'm going to apply my powder. I don't have a concealer right now, so I'm using a powder as a concealer. And I will just bake a little bit. And the powder that I'm going to bake with is this Mary Kay translucent powder. And I'm just taking a little bit in the cap, applying it onto my beauty blender, and I'm just going to pat this underneath my eye. Make sure you get all the way to the very inner corner, just to make sure that your inner corner is brightened as well. And if you do apply concealer underneath this, it would be even brighter, but like I said, unfortunately I don't have any concealer at the moment. I'm also going to take some of that powder and just apply it onto my chin area and above my upper lip as well, my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And before I forget, I'm also going to take a little bit along my jawline just to make a more defined contour, and like I said, also this is where my makeup disappears the fastest, so I want to make sure that I set that area a little bit down. I'm just going to take this Urban Decay Primer Potion and apply this on my eyelids as a base for the eyeshadows, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows as well, just because I want them to frame my face. And sometimes I feel like if I do my eyebrows after my eyeshadow, they never look as good. For my eyebrows, I'm just going to take this taupe colored eyeshadow and I'm going to apply this into my eyebrows. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the incredible colors from the palette, and I think I'm going to take this beige eyeshadow first and just apply it all over my eyelid. I don't know how dramatic I'm going to go just because I am working an overnight shift tonight, and I don't know if I'll just take off my makeup or if I'll leave it on and want something kind of natural looking. I'm going to go in with a blending brush, and I'm going to take this kind of like camel yellowy brown tone shade, and I'm just going to dust off the excess and apply this into my crease. I really love warm toned shades like this. They're so gorgeous and stunning. So I'm just going to blend this all over the crease. Then I'm going to take this metallic coppery brown tone shade, and I'm just going to take a flat brush and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid. To be honest, this brush didn't really pick it up that well. I'm going to switch to my finger and just apply that shade on with my finger. Now I'm going to go into this warm tone, reddy brown tone shade, and I'm going to place this into my crease using a smaller brush, just so I can get it precisely between those other two colors and make sure that it's not going above my actual crease. I'm just placing it in my crease and blending it back and forth, and then I will blend it out a little bit later, but first of all I just want to be very precise with my application and kind of sandwich it between those two other colors. Then taking that first blending brush that I took, I'm going to start blending out that color a little bit. I'm going to go back into that yellow tone shade and just apply it a little bit more and blend that on. I'm just going to quickly dust away that powder underneath my eyes. I'm going to go back into that warm tone brown shade, and I'm just going to smudge this along my lower lash line. And really quickly I'm going to take some of this dark shade and I'm just going to blend this along my lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. I'm kind of excited because I never really liked this mascara from La Balm, even though it has the cutest packaging. It's called the Cheater. I actually had put this in my empties because I was going to throw it away, but when I was messing around with it, I noticed that you can bend it really easily, so it's like a flexi wand, which actually made me like it a lot more because then I can fit it better into my eye shape and just really elongate my lashes. So hopefully you can see that it's like really curved right now. Using this contour palette by BH, I'm just applying a little bit. I probably will do another look with this palette tomorrow because I'm going to a party and I'll do a more dramatic look, but for now I'm just going to apply a little bit of bronzer, not any contour or anything. Then I'm just going to dust away the excess powder that I had sitting on my skin. As well as take a little bit of blush. And to finish off, I think I'm going to take this orange shade right here and apply it all over my lips. I know she said you could apply it with a lip brush to make it a lot more bold and precise, but she also said you could just put it on your finger to put it on quite sheerly, almost like a stained lip look. So that's what I'm doing here, just because I want it to look a little bit more subtle. Enjoy your day and I'll talk to you later. Bye!